So the quality of this video is gonna be garbage compared to my normal. I'm recording off my phone. My phone camera is garbage, but trying to get the content out. My GoPro wouldn't take a charge for some reason, so I gotta get new batteries. But we back out here on the car again. Now it's time to prep the car for the track. I plan to make it to the track next month for my birthday. I want to get a number out of this car. So with that being said, finally got the rims for my slicks. Ordered another set of rallies. They came in last night, late yesterday afternoon. Took them this morning and got them mounted. So that's out the way. The next thing, which isn't really up to me, just as soon as I go ahead and get it done, gotta get this windshield replaced again. You can see it's got a hairline crack in it, and tech won't let you run with a crack in the windshield. So gotta get that done. Lucky for me, that's not gonna cost too much, so not to worry about that. But far as that goes, I just gotta get the main thing I just gotta do is get my battery cutoff switch wired up and pretty much do regular maintenance on the car. Flush the fuel system, put new spark plugs, check the wires, make sure I ain't got no leaks, just the normal. Make sure I got a helmet, which not a big deal. I had two motorcycle helmets back when I had my motorcycle, but I ended up giving it to my cousin once he got his little Honda Grom here. He lost one helmet, so I gave him my last helmet. So that's what he's using. I mean, worst case scenario, I just grab that one on the whenever we go. But I end up buying another one. Still got to fix this crack. I was going to get another hood, but ain't no need to. I seen a video online. Fix this crack. Not sure how it's going to come up, but yeah, it's right there. Get that back done, and that'll strengthen it back up and fix the cracks on the front. Like I said, it ain't nothing too big. It's just kind of made me mad. Forgot the pins, though. So make sure y'all don't forget them pins. It will come up on you. I wasn't going that fast. I was about to. But yeah. Anyway, let's go and get these wheels swapped out. I want to see how it sit. Alright, so I forgot that the car, once I put these Moroso springs on the back, it lowered my car down. So I had to jack the car up more just to get my tire out. Got stuck in the wheel well. But anyway, this is just a comparison between my slick, my Mickey Thompson slick ET drag, which is a 26 by 8.5 by 15. And yeah, 26 by 8.5 by 15. And my street tire, which is a 255 70 15. Where was that set? Up here? Yeah, right there. So I said the street tire is 30 inches tall. I measured it, and from sidewall to sidewall, it's 10 inches. Now, my drag slick, believe it or not, it's like 25 and a half inches tall. Even though they say 26, 25. From sidewall to sidewall, it's 10 inches also. But the contact back patch is 8.5. Now you can play around with that a little bit if you go to a wider wheel and all that stuff. Stretch it out a little bit, but this is what it looks like. Both of these are on an 8-inch wheel. 8-inch Jegs rally wheel. 15 by 8. 4.25 back spacing. 5 4.5 and 5 4 3/4 bolts. Bolt patterns, got dual bolt patterns, so that's another plus. And I believe in dual purpose at the most. So I ain't going for no high price wheel or none of that. I mean, it might be light, but you paying all that extra money I could put somewhere else. So anyway, we can go ahead and throw the slicks on real quick. Just give y'all a little size comparisons. Those y'all wonder, the height difference. But we're going ahead and throw these slicks on so we see how it look. Alright, so I got the slicks back on. Let me get up and move this other tire out the way. But something I did forget to mention in my last video, whenever I first put the new suspension on the car, is that the front is supposed to support, was it like 1,500 pounds, something like that. I believe, like I said, my front end is probably lighter than that. Like I said, I didn't remove everything, aluminum dash, you know, it's lighter than that because whenever I lift the car up, the car stays up whenever I lift it up. As far as the back end, the rear spring is supposed to hold like maximum like 1750, somewhere around there. So it pushed the back end down quite a bit. Whenever I put these on, the Moroso trick springs on for the first time, but I still want to see how they worked. So, but there was no coils cut out of the front nor the back. So I said them are exactly how they came out of the box, front and rear. I said I really don't like how it kind of, I really don't like how it kind of sits down in the back. I'm not a fan of that squatted stuff. I'm just not. But it's for drag race use. But I'm still not a fan of it. But like I said before, if you go back and watch the video where I first put the rear springs in, I did say that the rear springs, the Moroso trick springs, did have more give to them, far squatting wise. Like, whenever you transfer weight over the rear, they did give a little bit more than the AC Delco springs that I put in 2 months ago, the factory springs. Although the factory springs are rated for this car, and the Moroso trick springs are just rated for G bodies in general, that's why they got the weight kind of spread it out on for the springs. I think they're more favored to the Monte Carlo, Malibu, not necessarily the El Camino and the station wagon G body, but so the back end of these cars weigh a little bit more than the average G body coupe. So with that being said, I think I might put I'm still gonna try the Moroso trick springs, but I think I'm gonna put the AC Delcos back in. Yeah, I'm gonna put them back in. And like I said, we'll be doing some testing. We're gonna see. Um, the front's good though. I'm not worried about the front. The back end squats a little bit with the Moroso trick springs when I was out in the last video. Even though I rolled out the whole den mashed on it, it still squatted. It was spinning on these hard tires here, but it did fairly good. So like I said, I'm who knows, we might go out and make some hits. All right, I couldn't help it. Could not help it. I couldn't stand to look at my car squatting like that. So we put the AC Delcos back in. Just did it. Like I said, these right here are the Moroso trick springs for the G body, but they are rated up to like 1750, I think. Once again, part number. Um, one spring is taller than the other to accommodate for the twist of the vehicle, but had to put the AC Delcos back in. You see, we done picked the back end back up. Actually, it's sitting perfect now. Got a little gap in the back, a little gap up front. And the Moroso trick springs had a little bit more give than the AC Delcos, but that could have came from these being the drag spring and them being the stock spring. I don't know. But I'm gonna try the AC Delcos first, see how that works, and who knows, we might do a, I don't know, figure out something with these here. But I'm gonna try both of them out first. So yeah, I like how that sits right there. That sits perfect. All right, so probably next video we're going to get started on the maintenance and everything. Uh, so make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I put it on the screen. See y'all in the next one.